introduce Greg and Sam Davies. I want them both to come up here because they're very much a team. Greg can do the mafia thing and he'll represent the family. Yeah. Come on up.
Why haven't any of my team done that?
Next one! We got a song, but that's...
So anyway, I'm going to let Greg represent the family, and if you just tell a little bit about your story, about where you came from, where you're here, and then we'll announce your news at the end.
Hi guys. Every time I open my mouth, it's brilliant. Sam looks particularly nervous. This is the first kind of time she's been up on stage, and got the toilets. And all I would say is that I wouldn't have been able to do what I have been able to do with the business without Sam being there and looking after our family. So although this is the first event she's been, we've got two beautiful kids, and they need looking after 24 hours a day, and there does need to be that divide. So thank you very much for... Sit there. Yeah? Okay, so I got involved in the business when I had another business where I was working kind of 70 hours a week, and I was what we would call in the business a laydown. A friend of mine came to me, it was Martin's sister Tracy, also your sister, yes, not separate sisters, just weird. And she came to me because we were friends and we trusted each other, and she said, I've got involved with a business, I think you'd be great at it, I'd love to work with you, give me your credit card. Fundamentally, and I was like, right, there you go away. And I enrolled with him on a V, and I got these 2 bottles of what I thought was wine to begin with, and they kind of sat in, yeah, let's be honest, and they kind of sat in the corner. And I got on with working my 70, 80 hours a week. My job got progressively worse. I had overheads, I had staff, all of which needed paying month by month. And I'd worked through the night one week, Monday night, having worked the whole weekend, not seeing Sam, not seeing my kids. I then went home, showered, put a suit on and went to a networking meeting. And at this networking meeting that I went to generate business for my business, essentially to pay other people, I met one of my competitors. Now, he was about 30 years my senior, had suffered from 2 heart attacks, had been trying to sell his business for 5 years and no one wanted it. And I had that kind of mirror moment where I saw me in him and something had to change. So I looked around for what I had, and I had no more money on credit cards because it had all gone in to keep the business afloat. So I couldn't go out and buy a franchise, I couldn't go out and start up another business. What I did have were these 2 boxes of juice. So what I was able to do was, over the next kind of 12 to 14 months, was build my business by literally anyone who walked through my door at work. So Darren, standing in the corner, Darren came in for some signs, said to me, I didn't know you were in the wine business, and guess what, you signed up the next week. Woo! So, you know, that's how it worked for me. I've got a bit of a nickname around here as Greg the Stalker. That's because there are people in the audience here who, a year after I started speaking to them, they signed up. And it wasn't because I'm really tenacious, it's because I knew that the business would be good for these guys. Yeah. So October last year, I ended up selling my business, which was just amazing. So now professional juice bandit. Pretty cool. Awesome. And then kind of Christmas came and went, and January we had a fantastic event in January. Thank you, Steve, for that. We had kind of 70, 80 people in one part of this hall. Marius had about the same. We had massive amounts of people, and then nothing happened. People were waiting for something. We couldn't quite work out what they were waiting for. So we said, okay, let's build to the next one. Let's build to Paris. So we took bus loads of people out to Paris, and Reveal was launched. And then we came back, and in the next 2 weeks, Kim, where's Kim? Kim, how many people have you enrolled in your business?
3 personally and 9
She's being very modest. She's enrolled 3 herself and then 6 others for other people. Mike's gone from bronze to silver in 2 weeks. John and Lisa have gone bronze. They're going silver this week. Mark's going to go bronze this week. Debbie's going bronze this week. The energy around this product is unbelievable. Now, there's a mentor in our industry called Randy Schroeder who says if you want to succeed, find something that's going to happen anyway, get in front of it, and make it happen quicker because you're involved. And that's all we've done. It's a phenomenal product from a phenomenal company, and because we just took that step and got in front of the wave of momentum, which I'm going to be honest with you guys, is going to happen with or without you, we're now rubies in the business. Sam and I were talking, you know, when New Year rolls round and you start, once the hangover's gone and you've cleared up the house and you start talking about the year ahead, and you say it's going to be a better year than last year. Yeah, you always say it's going to be a better year than last year. And we said, right, so where are we going on holiday this year? Nowhere. We just couldn't afford it. I mean, we were working towards building a business. So when I hit Ruby, I got the gold holiday, so we're going to Greece now. We're also going to Israel. And as long as I maintain the rank of either gold or ruby tomorrow, Monavie are giving us a car. So, I know it's... What did you call me? You know what I mean? Okay, you have the car then. So yeah, thanks for the opportunity. We weren't the first to get involved, not by a long shot. There are people in this room who are already outranking and outperforming the people who sponsored them and out-earning. So any of your fears, just take that first step and get involved.
Okay. So let me add on to the 2 things here. The first is that, to put it in real money terms of what a ruby earns, somebody who qualifies at ruby consistently earns about £62,000–65,000. And you're probably going to do what most people do, look at Greg and say, but he's got some kind of superpower, it's different. Alright? I know for a fact that Greg has never introduced the business to anyone who lives more than 40 minutes, an hour.
Yeah, I think those is John and Lisa, which is about an hour away, yeah.
Right. And he's never introduced it, and he now has a business in 6 or 7 different countries, I think.
Yeah.
Some of which won't even open in, but we won't talk about that. But the opportunity is there. So on top of this, on top of the 2 trips they're going to go on because they jumped over a rank and re-qualified, so they get to go for Greece, which is a trip for 2. They get to go to a luxury resort in Israel in August. And that's going to be paid for as well. But on top of that, they also then get an additional what we call rank advancement bonus. So for those of you in their team who've got
oh my God!
we get
Yeah, do you know what? I don't care how that's printed anymore.
There you go. So I want to say a real congratulations, well done. You've worked hard for it. It hasn't been easy, I know that. You've worked hard and put things in, so you deserve the success, and I'm really pleased for you both.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.